internet buggers out on the internet and out in the little chatty box talking away in the little wordy land plate over there. I can see you all. I can see you all in there. There's a few people watching the stream right now. Current viewers is 1. That must be me so far. So that's doing really well. So we're going to say hello. Welcome to PubChat, everybody. Welcome to PubChat. It's the night you've all been waiting for all the shits and giggles to come on to the show. So we're going to, first of all, we'll do the usual thing. We'll go around the table as in the best way that Aimee knows how. She knows how to go round in circles. She's been doing it for quite a few years. So, Aimee, over to you with the round table.
Sure. Hello, DKG. Hello, everybody. Welcome to PubChat. This is going to be a great evening. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're just going to talk about whatever comes up. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to start out with Mipet69. Mipet, how are you this fine morning for you?
Hey, guys. Yeah, no, it's actually not too bad. The weather is, I'm not even going to jinx it. It's, yeah. I'm not unhappy.
The
Let's
weather
just put that.
outside is
Let's
frightful.
just put it that way. Yeah. Yes. So we're not
Why
jinxing
does
it.
it
So there you go.
always rain
Other than
in
that,
Africa?
yeah. Other than that, not too bad. Thanks, Aimee. Yeah. I'm interested to see where PubChat's going to go this evening.
Exactly. Should be a fun show. We've got some really great ones lined up this weekend, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So,
oh, cool.
Yes, we've got some good ones. It's great. And next up, we have M2M Matt. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Sorry, I was gonna join you with Ukraine update with Starsky this evening, but I'm an old man and I slept with my pipe and slippers and my rocking chair, and stroking the whippet and things like that. I did say whippet. The dog. So I kind of nodded off a little bit. Yeah, I kind of nodded off there a little while, and then I had to deal with a daughter problem. And then now I've joined you, and then I'm here, and that's it. That's where we are right now. So I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Well, we're glad to have you here, and we're glad to see you getting better and healing. So
yeah, no, I'm in a mood for a fight. I want to fight with somebody, not a physical fight, but I'm in the mood for an argument. A really, really hardcore argument. You know what I'm saying? So let's get Nathan Thompson on here or something like that,
bro.
Well, I think I might be able to help you out with that later.
Yeah, I bet you will as well. I shouldn't have said that now. Should I just realize what I said? I'm gonna get picked on.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
But I can't,
where's Mallory?
Yeah, I can't.
I know.
I can't get nasty with any of you guys. That's the thing. I just need to bring somebody on that I can really have a go at.
That you can chew on their leg for. That's
yeah,
right.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm in the mood for a fight. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
Thank you. Not a problem. And next up, we have Dick Dawson. Dick, how are you this evening?
I'm probably holding on by a thread. There was a couple of things during the Ukraine update. We could have taken even further, but we did try to keep things a bit light tonight. But
exactly,
the orc mentality is getting a little bit sick. And right now, I think of orcs like I think of roadkill. And I just want to grab that dead piece of roadkill, slay it on the side of the road, and stuff it down a fucking Russian's throat. Like, if you're the general or whatever, I'm going to face fuck you with that dead piece of roadkill. That's what,
Damn.
I would love that. I would literally bend the arms of the raccoon into a handle so I could forcefully stuff my fist down their fucking throat as hard as I could. And that would make me feel great. So I think all in, the viewers would agree that I'm doing well tonight.
Dick, I'll tell you what to do. Just tell him how you feel. Why don't you do that?
Yeah. But to tone it down a bit, how about yourself, Aimee? How's things going?
I am doing great. Thank you very much. We're looking forward to a great weekend of shows this weekend. We're looking forward to tonight's show. This should be a lot of fun as well. School starts on Monday. I'm not excited or anything. No, I'm just kidding. I love my child to death, but he needs his routine back and he needs his friends and everything. So he's all excited for school too. So we're all ready. And tomorrow we have a great show. For the Silly Shills, we have some great things coming up for that. Sunday, we have a great show planned as well. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. So we're going to be going.
Yeah,
over
we should.
certain affidavits on Sunday.
Yeah, should we give him a teaser, Aimee? So tomorrow on the Silly Shill Show, we've got a complete idiot describing his top 10 proofs of flat Earth. And that's just going to be ridiculous. So have your alcohol ready because you're going to fucking need it. But then on Sunday, Aimee hosts the Uncalled For, and we're going through the Donald Trump affidavit drop that just happened. And holy motherfuck, is there a lot to go into?
There is.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to be studying up on that. I'm going to be studying up on that overnight and tomorrow. So I should have a lot of fun with that. I'm really excited. And that way, and we also have someone coming who is very well versed in classified documents and the declassification process. So this should be a really interesting show.
Yeah, we should say, Aimee, Mike Bertelson, our own shill here. He hasn't been around much this summer, but it's life, right? It's not that he's left the team or anything. And him and Linda are going to be back on force this weekend. And Mike is somebody who has security clearance. He is one of the people who has to actually sign off to make sure that a nuclear submarine is worthy of being in the water for the American military. That's who this fucking guy is. So, you want to tune into this because you're going to hear the real deal from the horse's mouth.
You know how he does all that. You know how he finds out if the nuclear submarine is ready for the waters. He just twats it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Anyway, sounds good to me.
Anyway, I thought his name was Mike. Where did Clarence come from? Oh, sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was added by the government once he was approved.
Yes, that's right. Right, but it's a high. Yes, and his hammer strikes on the submarine are highly classified. His techniques, so that's why they're classified. So,
the $40,000 hammer.
Exactly. So it should be an interesting weekend for us. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So please definitely stay tuned for that. And I need to go last but not least to DKG Custom. How are you this evening?
Giggly, good God. Ba. Whatever that meant. I don't know. I just made it up on the spot. Somebody get me a thesaurus. Aimee said earlier, it was about half an hour ago, I don't know if you noticed, but she said earlier that tonight should be a good, fun show. She's absolutely right. So at this point, I'd like to apologize to the audience in advance in case it isn't.
Thank you, and I'll apologize too for making that mistake. Won't happen again. You just
put the pressure on, Aimee. I've got to make this fun now. How the fuck am I going to do that?
But hold on, we have to translate giggly, googly, and so on and so forth. That's UK for somebody just touched my tinkle, and I'm all excited. So he's doing well tonight.
Well,
no one's touched my tinkle since the court case.
No. Oh, that could go in all kinds of directions. That could, couldn't it? Oh no, wait.
No, that's too funny.
Go on, Matt. What you get? Your clock's ticking.
I have no idea what I was going to say now after I heard that. I'm all a fluster.
Well, we should talk. There is a massive rocket that's going to launch soon, and we are going to cover that. So, Matt, why don't you talk a little bit about that for us for a minute?
Rocket? What rocket?
Wait a minute.
Oh, rocket.
Dick. Whose show is this?
What?
Whose show is this?
Phallus. No, but I know Matt wants to talk about big, long, hard things that he wishes were his. So I just wanted to go there.
No, at this point, no, house meeting. At this point, we need to clarify whose show is this.
I'll shut up then, bastard. All right.
Matt, you'd like to talk about a big fat phallus. Would you like to talk about it for a while?
Rocket. What rocket's this then? I don't know what you're talking about. No
What?
idea.
Dick said.
Somebody mentioned about a rocket. Something. I don't know. Some rocket going to
Yeah.
the moon or something.
Actually, I saw a thumbnail earlier tonight, and there was this picture of this beer bottle, and it looked like it was all the picture of those beer bottles you get with the water dripping down the side of it. And the condensation is formed on it. It looks like a really nice cold beer. then underneath it says Artemis rocket ready for launch. I thought, oh shit, I need to put my glasses on.
Can I do the only thing that matters right now? Rocket Man, we hope your hands are all lubed up.
God.
No,
There's trouble.
Okay,
Commander's
never
just
mind.
joined us.
Don't we have to behave ourselves now that she's here?
Commander, hello.
Hello, Dick. You dropped the link to the wrong meet in the other meet.
Oh, did I? Okay, well, I'm an idiot. But,
AB and Gary are still in the other meet.
Okay,
I
here,
just looked at
I'll
my
do that.
phone.
Well, I put it in the green room. Should have found it there. Right. Anyway, well, Dick's sorting out the technicalities. Now, before we get to the rocket launch, I noticed. We've got a bit of a problem at the moment with inflation, and bills are going up and all that kind of stuff. I was looking at the takings last week at the bar. It wasn't very good. Weren't selling very much. So I was just wondering, do you think we need to turn the lights down in here a little bit? Just save a bit of money. There we go. let's save a bit of money.
You know what I paid for a gallon of gas?
Oh, Sarcastic Barman, is that something in your pocket? Oh no, it's all right.
All right, I'll turn them back up again.
Yeah, probably best.
I paid $3.32 for a gallon of gas today.
What?
Oh, we're paying more than that. Sorry.
Yeah, we're
Me
here in
too.
the UK. Here in the UK, we pay about probably almost double what you pay.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
We're used to it. It's heavily taxed. Heavily taxed.
Yes, I've heard that.
How much petrol do you think they're going to have to fill into that Artemis?
A bit.
Oh,
well, there's not a whole lot of petrol because it's hydrogen and oxygen, but never mind. Never mind.
Sorry, Aimee, I interrupted you. Sorry, sweetie.
It's not diesel powered,
It's just a big spark plug.
Yeah,
that's okay. Yeah, no, I was just saying that gas isn't going down as evenly in the United States as people would think. Commander is paying $3 something. I'm still paying over $4 a gallon, and usually ours goes right along with everybody else's when it goes down, but New England is still paying quite a high price for heating oil and fuel. And I know that the cost of living increase in the UK was something else as well. I've been watching that. Not good at all. It's going to be quite expensive for you all, huh?
Oh yeah. In Canada, we've taken to the unholy task of drinking insane amounts of alcohol so we can piss in our gas tanks and still fucking get to work in the morning. That's what's going on.
I mean, currently our inflation is something like 8 or 9% or something in that region. But there was some experts that were saying that it could go next winter, it could go as much as 18% inflation. 18 fucking percent. Holy shit. Oh, I'd probably be dead by then anyway. Who cares?
Oh,
Aimee, one thing I noticed from my job having to drive through urban areas and rural areas is that the gas, ironically, in rural areas is more expensive.
Yes.
At least where I am.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's almost the opposite here. I think a lot of what's going on here, which doesn't make me very happy, but I think I live in a very touristy area, so I think that's a good reason why gas is $1 more here right now. And if you go into Portland, dear Lord, it's close to $5. It's disgusting. And I think it's somewhat to do with the tourist season. It's almost over, so I'm hoping that we get some drop, because if it keeps up, we're gonna the heating oil is just gonna be horrible this winter. If we're paying $5 a gallon or close to it, it's gonna be disgusting. So, yeah, not thrilled with it. And we have AB Science. Welcome, AB.
All right, gangsters, how are you doing?
Oh my word! Was a blast from the past. Who's he?
I don't know. This is just some dumb motherfucker talking shit. Right.
Hey,
let's just
AB.
come in.
Turn your camera off.
AB, yeah, your camera don't work on this one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've been dipping in and out of it with this camera because, well, it's just disconnecting and connecting. But yeah, I'll just kill it off properly. Yeah, so this is the old set. Smashing.
No, nice to hear from you.
And we also have
Yes,
Gary
likewise.
Lowe in the chat.
Yes, Gary Lowe. Come on,
Gary
Lowe.
low.
On a widget.
Low.
Welcome, Gary.
Matt.
Isle of Wight. How are
The
you?
wife is on.
Hello,
The wife
Amy.
is on the Isle of Wicket right
Wicket.
now. Actually, yeah,
The Isle of
she's on the
Wiggins.
Wicket. Yeah, she is. She has jumped into the time machine and travelled back to the 70s for the weekend.
It was 50
1770s, you
years
mean?
ago this weekend that the biggest pop festival in the world happened.
Well, the biggest pop festival is that where every fucking geriatric person on the Isle of Wight pops a knee.
That was the one.
Yeah, precisely.
Was that like a local band in a pub somewhere? Was that what it was? Was it
No,
a
we had
festival? So did you say the 1970s or the 1770s? Because
Either works. Either works.
70s.
I mean, it works. Depends on which area of the Wicket you are, right? I mean, certain areas is 1970s, others is 1770s. But then again, if you consider where the wider country is going, 1770s are going to be the 1970s are going to be back soon anyway. So
Yeah, don't knock it, Matt. I mean, the Isle of Wight is doing a great import of horse-drawn carriages at the minute.
I know.
yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. Have you heard they've now got escalators?
Wow.
No,
Where?
even better.
Where
We've
got
got
an
no.
escalator? Where's that?
No, they have a man with a ladder.
I was saying, well, there's nothing big
I
enough for the Isle of
heard-
Wight to have an escalator. Where's that then?
I heard that we're getting telephones pretty soon.
Oh shit!
I heard it was
I mean-
semaphore.
Wow.
Telephones. Are you fucking kidding me? Like with a rotary dial and bells and all? You gotta
It's-
be kidding.
It's
All of that
fucking
shit.
futuristic for the Isle
No.
of Wight.
No.
Yeah,
You know what he means by a telephone? He means there are two men that stand on the one on the mainland, one on the island, and they wave flags at each other.
Yeah, semaphore's coming.
Hey, you know what I'll say right now, as a car lover and somebody who, like, you know, driving is the ultimate pleasure, I would move to the Isle of Man right now, because as I hear, when you're outside of town, it's pretty much de-restricted speed limit wise, and that would be my heaven on earth.
I am just struggling with the notion that you think that driving is the ultimate pleasure ever. I mean, last time I checked, that was blowjobs, but
You can
Well,
do that while driving, AB. You're
Then
not
you can't stop
attention.
giving them.
well, I mean,
Now.
I go to the Isle of Man. Arrar.
Okay, yeah, I don't agree with the title in the context that we're discussing. Yes, but
Oh
they
wow!
do have de-restricted speed limits, and that's the thing. Because
Yeah,
you
but
can
you
have
don't
the
go
whole.
to the Isle of Man for that because it's too fucking
Oh.
small. Go to Germany. Go to Germany. Drive down the Autobahn.
Yeah, okay,
Well-
I'll give you that one too, but it's usually a little bit busier when it comes to traffic
Now,
beside you and the
I-
blowjob thing. Right?
I can't let this one go. I can't let this one go. AB has owned up to the entire world. Line up, fellas. You're in for a treat. He's just told the entire world his favorite hobby.
Hey, well, I mean, I was talking about receiving, but you know, if you buy me the right dinner, you know, I am not squeamish.
You got to specify these things. I've put those cards up in phone boxes. If you don't put it on the white words in there, you get all kinds of strange weirdos.
Yeah,
DK, you just got your lesson and be specific because DK doesn't miss a fucking trick.
Maybe I was specifically vague.
Yeah, well, there you go, right? You know, because sometimes humana makes all kinds of sense. You don't know where it's coming from or where it's going to, but you just got to play ball.
Yeah, precisely. Sometimes you've got to play ball or play with the balls. Don't neglect the balls. Come on, people. Have some fucking self-respect.
See, when I started working in the film industry in London, I used to put my business cards up in phone boxes saying "new in town." God, the phone calls you get! Oh my lordy, disgusting.
Wow, you enjoyed it. Don't lie, you enjoyed it.
I still did it. Pays pay.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, isn't that the main way by which you establish a career in film? I mean, that's why I'm just transplanting my knowledge of the music industry, but
if you're an actress, or an actor, maybe as well. Who knows? There's all kinds of sordid ways.
I gotta give Graham Price a shout out in the chat. Cup the ball, work the shaft.
Wait, hold on. Are we live already?
I suppose I should start that links things. Oh, I've got to do that job as well. Oh God.
If there's ever been proof,
I didn't realize we were live, but we are, aren't we?
Yeah, well, if there's ever been proof that we are totally the kings of being demonetized within like 20 minutes of putting a stream live, this is it.
20 minutes. 20 seconds, usually.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were being a bit gratuitous when you were saying I just admitted to the world that I give up blowjobs, but I thought it's like, well, fuck it. Hey. There's 8 people in this chat, but apparently we're broadcasting to the entire world, so you are right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I wasn't being gratuitous. I was just quoting you.
Actually, you weren't quoting me. You were misinterpreting me. But nonetheless, I mean,
you're not denying it though.
I mean, seriously,
misinterpretate. She's my favorite.
Yeah, misinterpretate. Yeah, but no, I'm not denying it. Just buy me dinner first. Come on.
Awesome. Oh, I swear to God. There's not a lot of channels that can carry that as casual conversation. And yet in our world, it's daily. So, that's just what you're in for.
I didn't realize we were live.
Exactly.
I honestly didn't, because my other PC where I have the stream up, the internet has been exceptionally slow, so it's just been refreshing, and it's just blank screening it at the moment. So I'm not seeing anything. So yeah, I thought we were just in a before live. Sorry,
I hate BT as much as you do.
Well, I'm not on BT. Oh shit, I am. Am I? I can't remember.
Yes, you probably are.
Yeah, fuck, I think I am, because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, so do I. I'm right out in the fucking sticks.
Well, you're in the Isle of Wight, so you live in the 1970s. It is fucking surprising that you have internet at all. I mean,
but AB, hold on, AB. At the same time, he's got access to an AMG that he can drive like a son of a bitch. So you got to give him some props.
And to be honest, that's worth it, because in the Isle of Wight, you have your famous microclimate. Which is something that only if you're familiar with the Isle of Wight. It's the microclimate.
It has its own weather system, doesn't it, Gary? Literally its own weather
system. We have
our
own weather system, our own climate, and we have arseholes that come down here to visit.
You have your own sense of fashion, your own sense of what's delicious food. Everything's your own in Isle of Wight.
And we've got the biggest scooter rally in the world here at the moment.
Probably
Piaggios.
because it's the only scooter. It's probably because it's the only scooty rally in the world. Probably that's probably why it's the biggest.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
all
you gotta remember,
75
you-
people that want to watch it
bastards.
have already showed up, right?
You live in a place where the transistor radio is newfangled technology. Come on.
yeah. What's that fancy little thing with the number on it called a Nixie tube? I'd never seen that before.
We're getting ZX81s pretty soon, so we'll be rocking.
Oh. So what are
Hey?
your opinions on building a bridge to Southampton? Or maybe a
Fuck
tunnel?
off. Fuck you. Go
Is it one way?
No.
The only reason want they bridge, so the Isle of Wight is actually wearing away, especially on the southern part of the island. It's falling into the sea. So the idea is they put the bridge on it. It might kind of hang on to a bit of land before it all wears away. But the rest of it doesn't float away. So they're just trying to hang on to the mainland. That's what they're trying to do.
It's giving it something to
all
lean
a
on.
bunch of
Yeah,
cunts.
So, from insulting some people to insulting everybody, where do we take this now? DK, who would you like to piss off in this moment of your life?
Well, all of you. I mean, it's equal opportunities. We're still waiting for Matt to talk about a fucking rocket of some kind,
What rocket is this then? You keep telling about some rocket. I don't know what you're talking about. What rocket is this then?
Right, these are the massive dildos that they're put on top of this big fuel tank.
I wrote a song about it.
It's a balloon. It's a balloon.
Yeah. I wrote a song about it. Oh, Matt, back up on your rocket. Oh, Matt.
Oh my god.
Look, they're just massive dildos, and a bunch of billionaires are trying to fuck different stellar bodies with it.
What, NASA?
I mean, if that's your kink, then
What are you talking about? NASA?
I know. I'm just talking about random people. I'm talking shit. You can remember
No,
that.
the rocket we're talking about is a NASA one.
Oh, you're talking about the Artemis bullshit, are you?
Yeah.
Optimus what? Optimus bullshit.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
It's all a pantomime. It's all fake. AB doesn't believe in any of it.
No, I don't believe in any of that bullshit, right? Just give me all that fucking money, and I can make far greater scientific advances than.
Yeah, he'll create a milking machine for sucking off cock. So that's.
Who's that?
Hey, it's going to be necessary, right?
Starship rocket that
I
looked
know.
like a fucking great bell end on the end of it.
Yeah, but actually, right now, if you want the inside track, AB, I know I'm not supposed to tell this, people, but AB is working on a breakthrough method of using magnetics to slap fuck Theoriothapausus every time he tries to go live on YouTube. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I am working on that. Definitely, it is. The thing is, the problem is that everything I do seems to prove him wrong. The biggest challenge I've got is to everything I do is it's just absolutely painful. I just need to distill it down to something nice.
As somebody who has, let's say magnetism is something that's a little bit close to your heart due to PhD and so on and so forth and whatnot, because, I know from the backside how much you know about the topic, and listening to that fucking flapperjack, I swear to God, my lips flap like the asshole of a fucking cum stud motherfucker who's been bent over a goddamn stool and strapped to it with leather and taken it for 5 years, bitch. Talk about a subject that you do research on. Must just oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, but you're going off on a rant, and you're trying to say that that's a bad thing, but that sounds like a good time.
Yeah, because I hate that guy so much, but I know what you do in the background, and that guy must drive you fucking crazy.
Oh, you were the girl that was strapped to seat 42 on bus number 3.
Oh.
With leather. With leather.
Right. Okay. Matt. M to M. Matty. Matt. Matty. Matt.
What?
Artemis.
Artemis, what about it? What do you want to know?
Tell us. Tell us
Well,
everything.
Artemis 1 is this Monday.
What's he going to do? What's he going? I tell you what. What's going to happen on Monday.
It's going to blow up on the launch pad, and it's all cancelled.
No.
Okay,
well, we're gonna watch a stream for 12 or 24 hours, and then we'll be scrubbed. And then, but anyway, if it successfully launches, come on, tell us what's it going to do.
Right, I'll tell you what it's going to do. Right, it's lifting off 8:33, I think, Eastern on this Monday, which will be what 1:30-ish GMT, give or take, or UTC. I don't know, whatever.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, lunchtime. Yeah, that's it. Around about lunchtime, it's going to lift off. It's a 2-hour launch window. So if it flies, it will be the most powerful rocket ever built and ever flown by some considerable amount compared to the Saturn V.
So exciting,
and
baby.
See what I mean?
Yeah, but
see what I mean? That's
but hold on, everybody, because hold on. Let me clarify this. This is even stronger than the bullshit that comes from the flat earther Arwen's mouth as it leaves the fucking atmosphere and goes for orbit, right?
I'm so fucking hard right now. Oh,
right, Matt, please.
Can I just remind, like, there's been some occasion when AB's had a few beers and he starts talking about his science stuff, and everybody's sitting there. So can I just remind them of that before I continue with any of this?
What are you taking issue with?
Oh, I'm not taking issue with anything. No, not me.
I mean, seriously, they put all this power and there's all this research, and this is why I'm saying that all this space exploration and this rocketry bullshit, right? It's an absolute waste of money, because I'm about to come so hard that would launch a rocket into space.
Well, yeah, you're not footing the bill, so shut up, Matt. Please carry on.
And by the way, did you say, Dick, we're covering this early on just like 10 minutes ago?
Well, I did actually. Yeah, we are going to cover the launch for sure. But more importantly than that, I did run a report on the fact that there was a report when AB Science was over at the sperm bank, and it was said somebody was looking to taste the donations, but it wasn't actually AB Science. It was in fact Nathan Thompson. So we can move on from that.
Yeah, I was the donor. Nathan Thompson doesn't have a jaw left. Such was the force.
Yeah, my hips are really bruised, but damn it, his face is bludgeoned.
Right, okay, Matt.
Me.
Matt, it's my show, and I'm interested. Tell us more.
Right, okay. A brief rundown. It's an unmanned test. It's going to fly as if there's going to be, as if it's going to be manned, and it's going to orbit the moon and come back again. That's it.
See, that's it. Well, that's quite a lot actually. There's a lot going on there, because it's not. How long is the mission? Because it's not like a few hours. It's not like the SpaceX ones we've had where you get like 10 seconds of treat. It's quite a long mission, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's gonna take what 3 or 4 days to get there. I don't know exactly what the return journey is going to be like. I have no idea, but probably about similar, give or take. So it's I don't think NASA are going to have like a live thing like throughout the whole mission. They'll probably do like little bits and pieces. I don't even know what cameras they got on it, if they have any at all. So who knows? I should imagine they'll be on the first stages and stuff like that, and maybe on the second stage. But we don't really know much beyond that, to be honest.
Second stage?
Second stage, yeah. There's a second stage.
Second stage?
Yeah, that's akin to base 2.
Are we going to get to third base here?
Is it the first stage that has the hamster running around in the rocket as it leaves the launch pad? Do you remember that with the mouse or whatever? Yeah.
No, it's a balloon. It's a balloon. It's a helium balloon. I keep telling you.
My God.
Oh, I can have it.
Yeah, like flat earthers actually stood up and said there's a mouse running around on the outside of the rocket as it left the launch pad. It was
Jesus.
What do you mean?
It
What do you mean
was-
they did? They still are. They still bring it up.
Yeah. Speaking of which, DK, you should show everybody the water tower launch to show how you fooled
Yes,
the
do it.
video editor
Oh,
of Flat Earth, right? Come on, buddy.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, do it.
JM Truth. Yeah,
We've done that enough times on this show. Let's not.
Oh,
let's
but
not
it's so funny.
I know. Well, they can go and look at it on my fucking channel, where I'll actually get the watch time, or I'll just show it here, and fucking
Just
get
do it.
No,
DK.
it's all about me.
Don't be a fucking
Wah,
pussy.
wah.
Meh, meh. I mean,
Nah, make them.
there's 50 people watching. Come on.
No. I tell you why I won't do it. It's because I can't be asked to set it up.
Yeah,
There's,
okay. That was a valid
is-
excuse. I can't be
this is-
fucking bothered. That is
Yeah.
valid.
I
Don't
think
give me
there's-
all that bullshit.
I think
be
it's
honest.
time for
straight
something
away.
that you put together, DK.
It's PubChat. I'm set up for PubChat for yakety yaks,
Oh!
not videos and stuff like that. So, don't be careful what you wish for, Dawson. You might get something.
Yeah, I
You
know.
might get-
I
Oh,
know.
he's gonna get some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tell you what.
We handed DK the custody of this show. PubChat is now his, and I like to think that I'm still in charge, but yeah, it's not so much. And
Not
And
anymore.
it's
So,
still
you
got,
know,
it's still
you
got
like-
Barman's branding on it. So are we paying him licensing fees?
How the fuck is this not demonetized?
It is.
It
It
will
is.
be. It will be. It'll be done.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. We'll get rid of Barman and get rid of the mill and put DK VFX for all your visual effects needs.
Yeah, but then he could at least, put some his visual effects skills in to sort out the fucking set, because the set is fucking terrible.
Hey,
I
Dawson,
like it.
Oh,
that's your
I-
fault.
Yeah,
No,
shots
it's not
fired,
my
but-
fault. No, it's
I-
not my fault.
Okay, for
Actually,
everyone,
the guy
I
who
designed
just
it.
fucking yes, exactly. AB made this set, so fuck you.
There you go. AB, it's your fault. Shut up.
I know it is. That's why I'm saying it's fucking terrible.
But I love it because it's old school. It's the Shills. We've been hanging out in this exact pub since day one, and I just don't mind. But AB, I have given your files to Commander 401 here in the chat, and Commander is unbelievable at fucking Blender and stuff. Holy God!
I mean, I've seen some of the stuff earlier in a chat, and in a little chat we had over the prior call. And
Commander's amazing, right?
Yeah,
I
that's some
mean,
fucking
right.
tasty ass shit.
Yeah.
Even with the donut lighting and how
know.
that was done.
Did
Oh,
you
just
see that?
gorgeous. Yeah,
I know.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, we're in one of those lucky positions where yet again on the Shills we have the right people at the right time. It always happens, dude. It always does. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
Yeah,
Talking
but
to
we
the right
definitely need
people.
to bring the piss-filled water cooler back in.
Oh,
Field water cooler.
actually, what
with Kevin
we're
Kennedy
doing,
in it?
AB, what we're doing, AB, is we're gonna have a few bubbles pop in now and then.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's really cool. I mean, this set and the set and the general layer set. They were the first bits I did on Blender.
That's right. You did them in a ray tracing app before Blender, right?
Yeah,
and
so-
that was
yeah,
some
yeah, so
fucked up shit, right?
Yeah, I was writing it. I was writing everything in C# first. That's
the worst key. That's the worst
Yeah,
key to play in.
But that's
I
not.
don't know. I write a few tracks in C#.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Around. Sit down, have another glass of wine. Fuck's sake.
But look at it this way. Dude went into hardcore code to make the early Shills sets awesome. And it really set the tone for the show. It was a big deal. It was a big deal.
As I was saying, like in a chat we previously had, so I started doing stuff on Blender and started figuring stuff out, and actually trying to render stuff. And I figured out, okay, I'll render things on the GPU because obviously that'll be much faster. And so in Blender, you can set your rendering engine to the GPU, but if you don't go into the preferences and change it,
wait, shut up. Dick Dawson, you of all people should know what happens when people start talking Blender on this show.
Yeah,
on
but-
his roll, people curl up
Everybody
and
fucks
die.
off.
yeah. Well, the punchline of the story is that I ended up trying to use a supercomputer to render a lot of animations. And
Was it a Mac?
no, this is an absurd supercomputer.
Yeah.
because I didn't change the preferences in Blender.
This
I
is
was
so
using-
interesting.
I was using the integrated graphics cards rather than the dedicated graphics cards. So I had this array of NVIDIA Tesla graphics cards trying to solve. I thought that they were solving the problem, but they weren't. And I was just wondering, why is this taking fucking weeks to render?
But and everybody, like, look at the floor, look at the texture of the hardwood and stuff. This is what we're talking about. Like,
It's
dude
not very
put some
good. It's not
but
very
it's
good.
awesome. Yeah, but compared to so many other people that do this kind of thing, our look is just a little bit better, you know.
I could do so much better now. It's just
It's almost photorealistic.
it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near.
I actually ruin it by placing the avatars on because the scale and everything is so bad.
No,
but
if
I'm
I only-
horrible.
If I only knew how to work the settings, right? Because I've got like one of the most powerful arrays of GPUs that, you know, in the world, and I was running those, but I wasn't actually taking advantage of the GPUs.
Yeah, you're using the
just running
local
them on the
computer's
processors.
1050 or something. Yeah.
Okay, shut up, everybody. The PJC there in the chat has nailed it. 50 people watching, estimated loss 5% per 5 minutes, talking about Blender.
Yeah, all right, but okay, I'm done talking about how I wasted a lot of taxpayer money.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
hold on. Let's talk about another percentage. If we continue to talk about PJ, what's the loss of viewers per half hour?
It's
right?
gonna go up. It's gonna go up, obviously. We should welcome Monkey. Monkey has finally come back. He was here earlier, disappeared. We were in and out like a little monkey that he is. He's around, so we should say hello to Monkey.
Oh, Monkey. Throw some shit around.
No,
okay.
Yeah, give it.
No,
Give it.
He's too
Okay,
drunk.
fuck him.
He
Fuck
can't
'em.
press the buttons.
No.
Oh,
His
Matt.
tail is drunk.
Matt, I did like your little comment in there. Oh, this is so interesting. You had to get him back, right? So, I tell you what.
So no more Blender talk.
Okay, well, look, we've come to
No more rocket talk. I'll make a deal with you. Then.
We've come.
I love it when you talk about rockets because, as I've already said,
you get so erect. I know.
Oh, yeah,
that's why.
it is.
Yeah,
beautiful.
whenever he talks about that hard thing in my hand, dear God, I get
in your
fucking
hand.
excited.
You wish.
Yeah, you wish my hard thing was in your hand, but every time you talk about rocket, it is kind of paradoxical because I think it's just an angry hard on because like all this money being spent on rocketry and space exploration, and I'm like, yeah, okay, it is valuable, but we've got bigger problems, and
I'm not.
It is an angry boner.
It's a pathetic argument. It really is. I'm sorry. And also 10 degrees below horizontal is not an erection. Right, so this...
No, it's an angry. I'm not saying it's a proper boner. I'm just saying it's an angry boner. Yeah. No, seriously, I have seen some recent proposals for experiments to be performed on the ISS, and that people were taking seriously.
Hard-on in microgravity. Great.
Sorry?
Hard-on in microgravity.
Something like that. And basically, the answer is gravity is not the problem here. But people were taking the proposal seriously. It's like, oh, yeah, we need to be able to do this in zero gravity. And it's like, you're talking about nanotechnology. Gravity is absolutely not a problem. You can go and fuck off.
Are we talking about penises still? What are we talking about?
I'm confused.
Well, a little bit of both, right? We're talking about nano penises, right? So some people talk about the micropene, but
nano.
Yeah, we're talking about the nanopene here.
Well, in the future, when we go to space, I'm just taking the flat Earth, description of gravity as relative density. So I'll be all right.
Oh dear God.
Mine is relatively dense.
There was an amazing comment. There was an amazing comment, guys, the other day. Mike Bertelson was in a chat with somebody, and the guy said, well, the pyramids were built before Newton invented gravity.
Newton invented gravity.
Yeah, so the first thing I said was, well, I mean, they were there before Newton did the math. But then I thought about it and I realized that, he was kind of correct, because before Newton invented gravity, you would go over to the garbage to throw something away and you would let it go, and you would never know in what direction it was going to take off in and whether or not it would actually get into the garbage bin. So thank God for Newton. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, absolutely, because there's historically a problem of garbage flying around. I think the Bible refers to them as locusts, but it was actually just particulate shit.
Awesome.
Oh, here's monkey.
There we go.
Yo. Hello. What the fuck's happened?
Yo,
we're
here.
Oi, motherfucking oil, you motherfuckers. What you doing, man?
Yeah, here's someone who's going to sort you out with a science. AB, this guy knows his shit.
Yeah, AB.
Hey, listen, me and AB have been out on a piss together, mate. Have we not, Mr. AB?
He hasn't talked to you about blowjobs then.
We talked about all sorts of funky shit. And I know about your nano fucking microscopic penises. Why are you talking about my cock?
Well,
as usual, because it comes up.
It was pertinent, right? You entered the chat. You were still on mute, and you showed it to everyone when you were stranded on that island in the middle of the road. Then you were absolutely shit-faced. You started swinging your nano dick. The only problem is no one really realized what you were doing, so people brought out their pocket scanning electron microscopes and to figure out really what was going on.
It doesn't work.
All right.
I can swing a nano dick.
Okay, at this point, I'm changing tack, everybody. We've hit the hour. We've done the introductions. We've garbled on for a bit. It's time to change tack, don't you think?
No. I mean, can we bring up a bit?
Welcome to the Shills Shitty Debate.
But there was just one little thing.
No, sorry.
I can send you a picture of a nano dick. I can send you a picture.
Welcome to the Shills Shitty Debate. At which point you have to shut up, because we have hit the Shills Shitty Debate, and I am going to bring in my colleague and chum and co-host Dick Dawson.
Oh dear God!
Right, no, I've got no. It's all right. You're safe. We've got three. I've got three debates. Well, one's probably not so much of a debate; it's more of a discussion. But I've got three debates on the chart, so you can choose 1, 2, or 3, and then we'll see who you want to pick for our pros and against.
Oh yeah!
So pick a number between 1 and 3.
Okay, so I'm rolling a dice right now that I don't have in my hand to pretend that this is actually democratic. And I'm going to say 2.
Oh, Matt has left. Matt has left. Don't pick me. All right, buddy. He's gone to bed. Man, never
We'll
mind.
drag
Nighty
his
night.
punk ass back in. Fuck him.
Yeah, we'll go and get him on Jim Pandas here in a minute. Right. So you said 2. Right. So the debate is, I mean, we're all interested in hygiene at the minute, and some people are falling a bit short on hygiene. So the debate is, should bears be allowed to shit in the woods? Dick Dawson, would you like to pick someone for and against?
All right. So for bears shitting in the woods is going to be Mipet 69, everybody's favorite dragon Australian. And against bears shitting in the woods, we have Gary Isle of Wight, everybody's favorite drunken UK living somewhere in the past dude.
You bunch of bastards.
Nice.
Okay,
So
1 minute opener then. Should we go for Mipet first for the openers? Bears should be allowed to shit in the woods.
Well, the woods are their homes. They're allowed to. We should shit in our house. Why can't they shit in their house? It's only logical. They eat in their house. They shit in their house. You eat in your house. You shit in your house. What can be more fucking simple than that?
I just
There you go.
shit. Listen, I'm going to hand you over to my German friend. You'll like him. Don't want to,
No. You don't get out of the debate that easy.
Hey,
Come on, it's not. I know you got your own personal Nuremberg rally going on there, but come on, you've been chosen.
speak from the heart, Mr. AMG.
Gary,
You forfeit and I win.
yeah, Gary. Bears should not be allowed to shit in the woods. It's the 22nd century, 21st.
Why not?
21st. Which century is this?
Why not?
21st.
why can't they shit in the woods?
But that's the whole idea of debate. You have to argue that the bears should not be allowed to shit in the woods.
The Isle of Wight is surely full of drunks at this point.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Let's switch it to AB Science. AB Science, you're a contraire of science. You don't like stuff. So let's pick you. Bears should not be allowed to shit in the woods. It's the 21st century, goddammit.
Why couldn't they shit in the woods?
Right, Gary, you've had your chance.
They shit in the woods. And you contradict her in saying why they should not shit in fucking woods.
Why shouldn't they shit in the woods?
Yeah, that's your part, man.
I can't.
Just mute him. Fuck's sake.
Okay, so obviously in the Isle of Wight, alcohol impedes intellectualism. So
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's only Mr. O'Neill at the moment.
but Gary, you sound like you're in the second room where your mic is in 40 feet away from you. So you're not selling your side of this argument very hard, are you?
Well, I'm talking up close to the microphone there, Dick. My friend is.
We can hear it now. I'll tell you that.
All right. I give up.
Now.
At this point, I'm giving up because I'm giving up on Gary. I'm giving up on AB Science because I called him out and he's gone quiet. He's already fallen over drunk somewhere, sucking. He's off sucking cock or something. So
Therefore, I win.
No,
I win next debate.
I'm gonna fall on my backup, Dick Dawson, to argue the point. Well, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can come with an argument.
I will say at this point, everything Mipet said is true and 100% factual. And everything Gary tried to say from his I'm so far away from my microphone as I hold my little pecker in front of the toilet and try to pee. I'm still going to argue my point thing. Just didn't work for me. So, Mipet for the win. And that should probably ensure that my life continues for another few months. Right, Mipet?
Fucking hell, Dick.
He's not lying.
Hey, yeah, I'm not stupid, dude. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen, man.
That was a really good debate subject. You guys blew it. I'm gonna.
We
keep that
nailed
into
it
the
there,
future.
DK. We fucking nailed it, man.
I'm gonna bring.
I'm just offended that there's just a bunch of non-bears discussing as if they are entitled to such authority on the subject, whereas myself, who is often described as a bear by a certain community, I get no say in the matter. Absolutely, bears should have a right to shit in the woods because
I agree.
we
No,
have
I
rights.
absolutely
damn
agree,
it.
AB. One of my best friends is a bear.
yeah. Is that just like one of my best
Claire
friends
Bear.
is yeah. All right. But
Can I tell a story that's personal to me? So one day in my backyard, and I live in Canada, so my backyard is the wilderness, right? There was a bear and a rabbit, and they were having a shit in the woods.
Oh,
And the
God,
bear
yes,
looked
Dick.
down at the rabbit and he said, "Do you have problems with shit sticking to your fur?" And the rabbit said, "No." So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit.
That's an old one, Dick. That's an old one.
I know, but it's perfect for right now. So if you don't agree with me, fuck you, mute your mic, and we'll move on.
So DKG, I just tagged you in something on Discord. I would like to have a look at that and see if you can incorporate that into the show, because I think that there's an important factor to our preamble.
Oh no, this can't be good.
It's a legitimate nano penis.
Gary, are you okay with him showing this live on air?
If he wants to show his nano penis, well, go for it. I don't mind. I mean, are nano penises more than micro penises? I've come across micro penises in my life before, but nano penises, pico penises, who knows?
Yeah, it's not quite pico. I mean, the resolution we've got is pico, but no, it's definitely a nano penis.
Well, AB, I can tell you're absolutely fucking drunk out of your skull, because I don't know where you sent that or tagged me or whatever. I can't find it anywhere.
On the Shills Discord, on the show planning pub chat.
Show planning? You should be in the green room, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I don't fucking know. I've been knocked out of 90% of the Discord for the past year because apparently...
Get in the green room.
Where's the green room? Jesus Christ, this thing is so fucking difficult to navigate. Where's the green room?
Green room.
Hey, wait, this is the scientist here.
Yeah,
hold on. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. There's a green room.
There you go.
Hey, PhD in physics.
There you go.
Yeah, he's probably using the wrong one. Fuck.
There we go. There is your nano penis.
Fucking
yeah, there it is.
And he can't find the green room.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. He did it. Lord Thunder and Jesus, boy. He's like a Newfoundlander with a lobster trap. He fucking did it.
Oh, fuck's sake. What have I got myself into?
So what I'm showing you, that is a legitimate measurement of something we made, and the bell end was just an accident. But that is legitimately so that the width, the girth of that peen is 60 nanometers.
Oh, that's a very small penis.
Yeah, precisely, and that's Monkey's dick.
Give me a moment.
Oh,
Give me a moment to bring on.
Well,
the
that's
screen.
why he was swinging around when he was on that traffic island.
You can't swing that around.
Oh, you can.
A 10 nanometer micro penis. No, you can't swing that around.
It's not 10 nanometers long. I mean, that's I don't know, about 400 nanometers long. But yeah, you can swing that
very
around.
small.
That's fine.
Very small.
It's violet
Well-
light. It's ultraviolet. It's about the size of a wavelength of almost visible light.
We've got to give Annette Wagner a shout out in the chat. We have show planning. I feel left out.
We should give her a link, Dick.
Yeah, but I mean, show planning, in fairness, I was talking about sucking off people.
I
When
was just gonna
when I
say,
thought we
in
were
all
just having a
fairness,
hangout before
no
we
one-
went live.
was
So
gonna
much
say,
for planning.
yeah.
Yeah. Dick doesn't know what planning means.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
no, no.
He's
Yes,
got to look
do.
it up in the dictionary.
No, that's not true. I do. I just fuck it up a lot. But sometimes, you know.
And in fairness,
especially
what I thought was pre-show chat before we went live is not exactly that different from what we do live. So that's a testament to
that's true.
what we get up to.
Authenticity. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. There's the micropene. The nanopene.
Every cock is beautiful in its little own way.
You speak for yourself, man.
Not a problem
no, I'm
for
not.
me.
Yeah.
Why is that micro penis playing Minecraft? What's it trying to do with that block? Push! Shit! Push!
Oh, Christ almighty.
Oh.
What was this in
What have I
actuality?
got
I know you
myself
said
into?
that it was I know you said that the bell end was an accident, but what were you actually making or
And then
trying
there's
to
an
do?
accident.
So this is an element in what we were trying to develop in next generation hard drives.
There was a lot of hard driving for that one.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of hard driving for that. This is part of a bit of fundamental physics. I'm not going to go into it right now, but essentially, in trying to realize a certain type of wire geometry.
Charge trap?
Sorry,
Was it like a charge trap?
no. In a sense, you could see it as a charge trap. I would argue that that's the wrong way of looking at it, but it's a magnetic racetrack memory device.
It's certainly not Fat 32.
No, it's very thin.
So how can we apply this magnetic thing to the nano penis?
Well, speaking of the nano penis, can I interject with something here? PJ CNET says something interesting. While silverbacks are formidable looking creatures, gorillas, in fact, have the smallest penis to body size ratio of any mammal. You learn something every day. Yeah. And fun fact is PJ CNET was actually birthed by a couple of gorillas and just happened to be the first in his generation to walk without dragging his knuckles. So good on you, PJ. Well done.
And PJ, while we're on the subject, you learn something every day. You know, Earth isn't flat. There you go. You've learned something. There you go. You can take that.
Oh God!
Oh,
almighty.
there's a Siduadeno, and oh my God, dude, I'm gonna fuck your name up so bad. So CA in the chat, Siduano Anomino,
Do it,
in
Dick.
the chat.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm trying real hard here, right? You know, my Canadian tongue is stumbling all over this one, but awesome viewer, great chats, love your interaction. Thank you very much.
Perhaps somewhat troubling. I love it. Improve my English by learning new bad words. If you want to learn bad words,
exactly. Yeah.
if you want to learn
Your
new
first
bad words,
day of
find me
school,
on
you learn
Discord.
curse words.
Find me on Discord if you want to find interesting English naughty
We've
words.
got lots of bad words.
Yeah, good luck
Thursday
finding AB on Discord because he won't know how to respond to you. He's got no idea how Discord works.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah,
it's an absurd,
leave it to the
absurd platform.
physicist. Yeah, leave it to the physicist to work fucking social media because trust me, it works brilliant.
In my defense, if you could see, if you could see the amount of empty beer cans and
Wait a minute.
bottles.
Wait a minute. You have a defense. Wait. No. Do you know what that means?
He has no
Welcome to the Shills Shitty Debate. So, AB
Suck my
Science
dick.
has a defense. So to defend himself, we're going to let AB Science defend himself, and to undefend himself, who should we pick? Well, I'm just going to pick on you again, Dick, because no one else is saying anything.
All right.
All right, what's
So-
the question, motherfucker?
Yeah, what do I have to school this motherfucker on to make sure he knows what's real and not?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the argument is. He just said he's got a defense. So if he's got a defense, he's got to have an argument. So to have the argument, you got to defend yourself from an argument. You have to have the argument. So what is the argument, AB?
Okay, well, in my defense, in my inability to use Discord,
Right. So it's your inability to use Discord, and
right, it is confounded by two significant factors. Is that I haven't actually interacted with Discord for a very long time, and secondly is that I have consumed an amount of beer that most people would describe as inhuman.
Yeah, sorry, I'm Canadian, so that means you're only just generally drunk. Next.
Canadians, seriously,
I got
Canadians,
a
are
job.
you going to try and argue that Canadians can drink?
You're not as fucking drunk as I am, I can tell you that.
That's
Wait.
fucking hilarious.
wait,
Okay.
I have to
Bring
jump
it
in
on,
here.
bitch.
I have to jump in here because Isaac Newton was famously a piss artist. That's where you get the phrase "drunk as a newt."
Fair. It's just a notion that Canadians can drink.
Okay, so this is what we do, AB so-called science. What we do is we go to the liquor store and we buy strong beer like 7%, and we get like a 12-pack or a 15-pack so that we can start drinking just so we're ready to go to the bar. And then we go to the bar and we spend stupid amounts of money getting really wasted, but everybody's still cool. And we
He
get
thinks
ourselves
7%
home.
beer is strong. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it is, you know. And then we go home and we drink some more for, like, you know, deliveries and stuff. And I've seen many Canadians who have gone over to, you know, party with you UKers that think they can drink. But you all drink like 9 or 10% beers, but you have 5 of them and you think you're drinking. And
You're making a key mistake.
yeah, and we drink
It is.
so
You're
Yeah.
making a key mistake. You think I'm British.
He's not British. This man
yeah, I
is
know
not
he
British.
isn't. I know he isn't. I'm picking on you right now, Gary. But he was
Oh,
influenced
get the
by the
fuck
British
out of here,
during
man.
his school, right? During his schooling, he was influenced by them. And as such, he thought that was real drinking. Now, when AB went home, he did learn what real drinking is because, Gary, you guys are like, you know, you're kind of lushes, right? You know, you think you're hardcore, but you have 4 or 5 when you go out, and it's kind of sad, right? And
man. Come over
yeah,
here,
you know.
and try and drink us under the table. You'll be.
I can't
no
wait.
way.
Dude,
No
you have
way.
no idea. You have no idea.
You would be surprised. You'd be surprised.
No, I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care who can drink and still, you know, be like breathing and conscious. I'm more interested in the people who can actually drink and still have a coherent conversation.
Dick is-
there's a
Dick,
problem,
Dick
right?
is
I mean,
Dick is one of those few people who can actually do that.
the problem is I can't have
Dude,
a coherent
thank you.
conversation when I'm sober.
Yeah. I've been on this channel live, and I've been on like beer 17 or 18, and I can still follow what's going on. Granted, I will
Yeah,
rant
because
and
you
rave
drink
and be a
Okay.
complete
Okay, right.
cocksucker about
Yes.
it, but I'll still,
Okay, right now
No.
I've had 15 beers and half a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Now that's impressive, motherfucker. But AB, like I said earlier, I wasn't picking on you because, buddy, I know you can fucking drink.
I'm on my
do.
third bottle of 15, 16-year-old wine. We're talking.
Yeah, but
14
Gary,
Get
go
out of
back
here,
to
Dick.
the.
Yeah, it's
but
only
hold on,
16
go-
years old because that's the last time you've been able to get to the mainland.
Oi,
AB,
you lot,
A-
stop arguing.
A-
Enough.
AB, go back to the
Enough.
first.
Enough.
AB, go back
All
to
of
the
you.
first Shills.
This is
Hold on, we're
DKG
not
show.
arguing.
Mip
Hang on,
it,
hang on,
Mip
hang
it,
on.
get in, Mip it, go for it, Mip it.
Get in there, Mipet.
DKG, continue.
Yes.
AB, go back to the first Shills
dear.
episodes that we
Ah.
did.
Oh,
We were
Jesus
some
Christ.
drunk motherfuckers. Have you ever gone back and watched those first episodes? They're bad,
I haven't.
man.
I haven't. I mean, that was fucking awful. I mean, we drank.
It's
so
bad,
much.
man.
We were shit faced when we started. I can't believe how much blow you had before
Oh,
you started. Jesus.
Dude, the shit that we said and whatnot, and we were still monetized in months, and we were like, "Wow, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous."
Jesus. Because I remember that I just had this light-hearted joke trying to pinpoint the irony of the anti-trans rhetoric within the very right-wing community, and why so many flat earthers were suspiciously over in areas where a lot of
Dude, we hit that
Jesus.
shit hard, didn't we?
Yeah,
that was
but
hard,
that,
man.
that shit went down really bad because it was not supposed to be an anti-trans joke, right? It was supposed to to juxtapose their rhetoric
that's
compared
right.
to their actual actions, and going like, well, if you're judging by these motherfuckers' standards, they're fucking ridiculous, right? It's fine.
We thought we were on solid footing, and a few people got shit faced, mad,
and rightfully so, because I think we started it with the assumption, like, I made those comments, and I made those comments with the assumption that I'm quite. I'm quite right
dude,
on with that sort of shit.
It was very much, we all thought you knew the ground we were playing from, and oops, motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Because we thought everybody knew where we were coming from, and it was all just fun and games. Didn't work. Yeah, that was fucked up, right?
It was a learning experience, definitely. But I was very happy to see that what we were picking out, 500 views just in a previous stream. So
Yeah.
nice.
The views in the channel have really come back lately, AB, and a lot of the new viewers from the Starsky streams understand that we have a lot to say that's like actually pertinent to the conversation and what's going on, but we also like to fuck around and have a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
And they're getting it,
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Because you can't deal with everything being that serious all the time without a little bit of lightheartedness. I mean, even Starsky, he shows up at the stream and he's looking for the lighthearted thing, because the last thing he wants is it for all to be exactly what he's dealing with every day. Right?
Well, but I mean, shit, I can't go into too much, right? Because my wife is a researcher in humor and trying to figure out her job is to figure out the role of humor and trying to deal with complex shit like that. But yeah, it definitely serves the role. I'm just not being lighthearted, taking a piss of it, but also, if you're dealing with a serious situation, and you're dealing with a polarized situation sometimes, that you've got an opposition that tries to make a point, and sometimes it is the best tactic, in my opinion. The best tactic is not to engage in that serious. It's just to take the piss out of it.
I would agree there, big time.
It's just to take the piss out of it, and that's what I've been doing on Twitter recently as well. Like, stupid comments around trans issues, and someone posting a meme, and just really take the piss out of it, because it shows people to be silly, and that in isolation doesn't work, of course. There's a diversity of tactics, but everyone has to take that role, and we take the piss out of shit.
As an overall viewer of life itself, I think that's an appropriate way to look at things, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't be serious all the time, right? Because if I was serious about everything that I see and everything that Jesus Christ, I'll be terrified, right? Because my hiatus from YouTube is for a large part primarily motivated by research into the really sinister parts of the internet. It started off for me trying to figure out what some angle on some jokes I could play on Flat Earth, but I ended up on this really dark path with this alternate Twitter account, and just really seeing what's going on in the depths of it. And this was 2 years ago, right? And now I'm seeing it in the mainstream, and if I can't take the piss out of it, I'd be shitting myself, because it's terrifying.
Don't shit yourself, man. Fuck.
Well, I can't help shitting myself, because
it's not worth shitting yourself.
Well, I can't help it, because I haven't done my exercises, and I haven't properly trained, the appropriate muscles.
I mean, imagine the stink. Imagine the stink. And your missus has got to clear it up after you. Fuck's sake.
Well, she's into that.
You bastard.
Fuck, I didn't just say that.
God almighty. Oh, God.
So, yeah, talking about taking a piss out of things.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So yeah, excellent demonstration of the point. Sometimes she's gonna take the piss.
Now we have an insight into your life, Aimee. Fuck's sake. You bastard. You kinky fucker.
Oh yeah. No, I'm very fucking vanilla actually when it comes to that. I leave all my spicy stuff to my internet activity, and not that kind of internet activity. But no, there's a very valid point, right? If you're not taking the piss out of it, and if you're looking at the current trends that at least I am seeing on the internet, and if you take, it is important to take that serious, but it is also important to treat it with a certain level of humor, because A, it disarms it, B, it can show the ridiculousness of that, and C, it serves as a certain level of self-protection against it, right? And I think that's very important.
Oh dear.
And yeah, loose assholes, that sometimes happens.
Loose assholes, purple dildos.
Hey, I never said anything about purple dildos.
But you did imply it. Come on.
Not purple ones. Come on. Purple is just gauche.
Yeah. It's a bit kitsch, isn't it, really?
So
Big
it's
black
a bit
one.
70s, but I
Big-
suppose that's
big
what you're
black
into in
one.
the Isle of Wight.
Do you like that? Big black ones? Yeah. Oh, Christ. What the fuck have I got myself into here?
Mhm.
You do, AB. Big black dildos. That's your bag, isn't it?
Yeah, baby. I go weak at the knees by the sight of them. I can't walk past an Ann Summers and I just faint in excitement.
Are you into leather?
No, leather is just nah. No, we've got some custom materials that we can develop. Way more kinky, way more exciting. That's the whole reason why I got into the science game and, started meta materials just to get really exciting BDSM gear going on. Was that too much? Sorry.
No, not at all. This is enlightening. Yeah,
No,
I mean, carry on, expand. Tell us more.
To be honest, I can't. I was hoping for some kind of back and forth here, if you know what I mean.
Well, let me
because I'm running out of ideas, right? I have limited comedic capacity. Come on, Jesus Christ! I'm not a funny person.
You will blow your fucking mind. Do you want to talk to? Do you want to? Yes, of course you do. Here you go. Have a microphone. What should I tell him? Tell him what you fucking want.
Who's telling me what they want? Come on.
You need to speak up a bit.
I mean, I can tell him about dildos, but he knows everything about dildos. So he doesn't want to know that. I mean, I can tell him about what I told you yesterday,
Well, no, I don't know everything about dildos. It would be arrogant of me to assume that I know everything about this, right? Because science teaches us that our knowledge is always limited. And however much we think we know about a subject, there's always more that we can know about a subject. So please tell me about dildos.
They come all in all sizes, and I mean there are double ones, you can basically insert it in yours and insert it in somebody else's. There are all sorts of possibilities.
So what about three-way ones?
Oh,
that is interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, I have to have a look upstairs in my drawer if I find something like that, because
no, because mainly I'm primarily interested in three-way ones. Can we establish a Kagame lattice? Because I suspect that if three people were using the same dildo at the same time, that we would have some geometric frustration happening. And that's quite interesting from a statistical mechanics perspective. And if we have coordination for vertices, then we could actually explore. We could explore some 6 vertex models that we would find in spin ice and water ice. Because what we see is that if we took these 4-ended dildos and all the participants and we froze them down to 0 Kelvin, what you'd probably find is that you end up finding that the entropy of the system would reach some finite temperature rather than would reach some finite value rather than 0. And from a statistical mechanics perspective, that's interesting, right? Because in the 1920s, there was a whole debate around the third law of thermodynamics, which at the time stated that as you cool something down to 0 Kelvin, entropy should reach 0. But we found that for certain materials, that's not the case. It reached some finite value. And that would be very interested. So 4 people attached to a 4-sided dildo would perhaps help us understand the third law of thermodynamics a bit better.
Yeah. Right. Right. You are showing off here, mate. You know, I mean, it's fine. I mean, you should possibly consider to have a job somewhere in the development of dildos.
Of 4-ended dildos. I am going to look into this. I'm going to put a research grant in. I feel an opportunity for intellectual property, and I have a feeling that the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council will fund this research.
This is the shittiest debate I ever heard.
Well, shittiest. Shittiest. I mean, we're talking about anal here, so yeah, it's gonna get a bit shitty.
Right. Okay. Look, shut up, guys. Yeah, you've had your bit now. I'm going to try and turn this around into something a bit more coherent, and we will go to a shitty debate at this point. And Mipet, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Commander, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to do. Welcome to the Shills Shitty Debate.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm just which one should we go for? I mean, I've been trying to do. You know, I like to do shitty ones. I like to go to the bazaar. At this point, I think we've had an awful lot of bazaar. And I tell you what. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. So, equal opportunities. Let's talk about equal. Shut up, Gary. Not you. Equal opportunities. Now that's a very, very modern thing. We've seen the rise of the woman in the workplace, and we're still to this day we're still fighting for equal opportunities for them. But I would like to address that to Mother Nature. Mipet and Commander, I would like you to discuss whether we should see more equal opportunities within the natural world. For example, there's always a queen bee, never a king. Why is that? I think it's about time. I think it's about time we see a shift, because it is the 21st century, and I think we need to start enforcing that. So, Mipet, I would like you to discuss and bring forward the fact that we need changes in the natural world to bring forward equal opportunities in nature. And Commander 401, you are going to fight against. Mipet, you have the opening statements.
So I'm for kings. Is that what you're saying?
No, you're fighting for equal opportunities in nature. So,
okay.
So you can have so you can have like a lioness as the head of the pride, not the proud, the pride, not the lion, and stuff like that.
Well, to be fair, all women, women are always behind all men anyway. Like, we just let you think that you're running everything, but we do anyway. So to be fair, we should be paid. Everyone should be equal in all forms of nature, no matter what you are, whether you're a he, she, it, they, me, I, whatever. It should all be equal, because that's how it should be, because I said so. I relinquished the rest of my time because I said so.
Right, you can't do that as a woman. It's my job as the man to tell you that it's whether it's time for you to relinquish your time. so Commander 401, equal opportunities in Mother Nature it's a bad thing, right? Isn't it?
Oh,
Yes,
Christ.
yes, it is, because for centuries, arachnids have been hooking up, and then the female arachnid has been eating the male arachnid, and that shouldn't change. And the same thing with praying mantises. I mean, what are we going to do if the male praying mantises are eating the heads of the female praying mantises? And if female lions are allowed to run the packs, then pretty soon, I mean the pride, then pretty soon they're going to be like throwing away all the, there's only going to be one female lion, and she's going to have tons of hot lion dudes hanging around her. And then all the other lionesses are going to have to fight the female lioness. And it's just that, between the bugs and the lions, animals should be eating each other in the way that it was intended from the very beginning, which there was no very beginning because it's all just natural selection, blah, blah, blah. But my goodness, female praying mantises should be eating the heads of male mantises, not the other way around.
So it's okay for lions to
Did
rape
somebody say head?
the female. Excuse me, Gary, it's our thing. It's okay for lions to rape females up to 100 times over 2 days to make sure the female gets pregnant. That's okay with you.
Hey,
And I'm
if
quite
she
okay
would,
with praying
if she would
mantis
only get
biting
pregnant
the head off.
faster, he wouldn't have to do it.
Shut up, Dick. It's not your fight. Commander, what do you say to that? One
You
little
go for
praying
it,
mantis
Mipet.
head compared to rape 100 times in 2 days. Nothing to
I
say.
didn't
I
know.
win this one
I
too.
didn't know.
Yay!
Well, maybe lions should be raping each other, male and female, all together, just raping each other, and have one big equal opportunity rape fest. But as far
You're
as
talking
praying
about an
mantises
orgy,
go,
darling.
I mean, I
well,
think at
then,
this
yeah,
point, I
maybe
think
that
at
would
this point,
solve the problem.
nobody should be raping anybody. It should be all consensual, shouldn't it?
I know. Yeah, well,
Yes.
I mean, some animals, like for instance, ferrets, which I have an intimate knowledge of, they
I
don't
don't know
actually,
about your
yeah, they
knowledge of ferrets and what you do to them.
shut up, AB.
Oh, you
No,
said it was
my
intimate. I mean,
my ferret
I,
nearly killed the male that tried to rape her. So yeah, she didn't agree with wanting to be pregnant, so she decided no. But yes, a lot of male animals have to like basically hold a female down to, yeah.
Well,
It's
if
not
they
always the
stop
female's
believing in the
pick
flat
in
Earth, then the
nature.
females wouldn't have a problem.
baby.
isn't it the opposite case for lions though? It's the female that will pester the male for a bit of fucking.
Well,
Everybody was talking over Commander for a second there. Commander,
Let's
you
do
said-
it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Hey guys,
excuse me, Commander.
do I have to enforce hands up with you guys? Come on.
It's pub chat, so no.
Actually, I forgot what I said.
I just put a glorious picture of lions fucking in the green room.
Well, thank you. That you
Oh
clear your
yes,
internet
oh
history.
yes. I remember what I said. The male of the species wouldn't really have to force himself on her if he would just stop believing the Earth is flat.
I'll go for a piss.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Yes. Yes. Animals would have no idea. It's kind of like a flea on a dog. I get you. Okay. Well, should we do a tie, Commander? I think that we tied on that one. Can we do
Certainly.
that, DK?
Oh,
The viewers,
I
the
think you only
viewers
just
loved
started.
it. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, but there's a glorious super chat.
Yeah. PJ CNET should be shouted out for missing the point entirely. Who would like
Yeah,
to
but
call that
it's
one?
fucking glorious. Because yeah, Because you're a fucking queen, darling.
I'm gonna die over here.
But yes, I agree. There's quite a few arachnids, as you know. Here in Australia, we have over 520 varieties of arachnids,
And most of them are poisonous.
Yes, yes, 99% of them, yes. But yes, quite a few of them do eat their males once they've done the dirty deed. But then you end up with thousands of the little fuckers. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
I gotta give Annette Wagner in the chat a huge shout out for completely playing along and getting the gag. You're awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, and we've got to thank Annette. She's awesome in as one of our grub muffin research warriors.
Yes.
So yeah, she's great.
I think people are still tagging me as AB Science, but I don't think that works anymore.
No, you got some new thing that's like I think Psy renamed you out of South Korea, right? You know, that's where it's coming from.
I'm kind of renaming stuff in the hope that I'll eventually get back to doing YouTube shit. It's just that I was getting absolutely fed up with because AB, right? They're my initials. But obviously I didn't really think it through because I am a profoundly stupid individual. We're talking about ab science. Yeah. So you search me on YouTube and you just get workout videos. But on Twitter, I have the other thing is that there is a pharmaceutical company called AB Science.
I know.
So I just
that's right up your alley, right?
So I just get tagged in lots of wrong shit, and I thought, okay, I need to change that, and I thought this is a good opportunity to change it, just in case, I do get back on it because I've got lots of stuff written for new content, and I do feel that it is going to go somewhere, but right now, what I've written, I don't feel it's quite right for recording.
Well, yeah, you got to get over here and join us a bit more because I'm sure that will help foster it, right? Come on.
Yeah, it's just that I'm going to try and move away from the more silly shit and maybe be a tad more serious. Only a small amount, right?
Yeah, we tried that. And you know what happened is everybody got too drunk and turned it into silly anyway. I'm just saying that's where it's going to go.
Yeah, but I'm now a proper doctor, so I've got to, I've got to be a bit more respectable.
Monsieur PhD.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, buddy.
And there's also
the guy who's saying he has to be more respectable was 20 minutes ago was talking about four-ended dildos.
Yeah. It's an interesting statistical mechanics problem.
Yeah, I'd like to see I'd like to see your research paper on that and get funding.
Yeah. To be honest, it is that exact problem. We published on pretty much that about a year ago, and we are about to publish another Nature paper on that soon.
AB, right now all I can say is thank God not everybody following along is also following along, because I do believe you could get yourself in trouble on that one. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool. Cool.
Well, no, it's a lot of the fuck shits and cunts that can get me into trouble, right?
Yeah. And there's only a few of them. Holy dear God. You remember YouTube?
Yeah, because I'm absolutely not known to use any 4-letter words whatsoever.
Oh, no. I mean, the Shills wasn't born on them at all.
No, absolutely not.
But when you said that, I didn't think you were talking about the words. I thought you were talking about the people in the scientific community. The fuck shits and cunts.
Yeah, no, fuck shits and cunts is the words and the people in the scientific
Because
community.
there are plenty of them because they'll fuck each other over for anything.
Oh yeah.
They would do tests on their grandmother, if they can get a research paper out of it.
I mean, I've had serious discussions with the wife saying, like, how many children do we want? Well, 24, because that will be the bare minimum we need for the statistical power required for the type of research I want to do.
Well, yeah, you got to have a few. You got to have a few base level tests children as well.
I mean, every time we
have
that discussion, we do go and it's like, well, what's the kind of research we want to do? What's the minimum number of participants we need? Just for the particular statistical tests that are required for the research that we want to do, and that informs the number of children.
We've got a super chat in from Facty that we have to get to. Who is more sober than me that can do it properly? Oh, God.
It's from... Shut up, AB. It's from Facty for Canadian 279. A drop bear and a ferret were shitting on the bush. Shut your face, Facty. You're an asshole.
The drop bear looked at the ferret and said, "Hey, do you have problems with shit sticking to your fur?" And the ferret said no. So the drop bear wiped his ass with the ferret.
And when the ferret was let go, it ripped the fucking drop bear's throat out.
No, it just came and bit your legs.
Yeah, it's going for the meat.
Yeah, nice. Better go for the throat. Go for the jugular.
Oh.
And once it clamps down, doesn't let go.
So, we have already pegged the limits of what is inappropriate for a live stream.
Don't say pegging.
Yeah, but where do we take it now to make sure that we've? Yeah, where do we take it now to push the limits to make sure everybody knows?
Well, I just put some photos of because we were talking about animals having sex, and those lions are majestic.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
I mean, just the facial expression of the male lion is majestic.
Okay, hold on. Here.
Yeah, well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some visual effects. What do they call it? I'm going to do deep fake, and I'm going to put your fucking face on it.
Oh yeah.
But he really looks like he's making sure everybody in town knows that he's the man. You know?
Well, the problem is that with lions, actually, it's the lionesses that pester for sex.
Yeah, but
really,
I really can't be asked to bring up the image, but it really just looks like he's going, Jesus Christ, why have you got so much sand in your vagina?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
yeah, but the close-up is still like, I don't care how grit-worthy it is, I'm still going in.
I'm doing it. Yeah. If we can bring it up on the stream, maybe the audience will know what we're talking about.
Yeah, because at this point, everybody's got to be wondering, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this image about? And yeah. It is
lion
porn. A beautiful thing.
Let's just move on, because by the time I've got it up on the stream, is everyone will be going, well, what the fuck are they talking about now? I don't know.
Well, the bottom line is lion porn is good porn because they mean it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think there's ever been a pub chat that at the end of the show made sense, DK. Has there ever been one? Do you remember?
Not this one.
Okay, good. Because that's a win, right? You know, right?
Is it?
No?
Okay.
Hello?
I'll have to check that with the YouTube, analytics.
No, we
to
don't
say,
care about them.
That's a win. That's a win. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't care about them because the earlier show with Starsky was a win. So we can do whatever we want now. Fuck them. You know, fuck them all. Go fuck them. No regrets. Oh, Metallica lyric. Hey. Well, yeah, you know, fuck them all. So, at this point, we're probably looking at close to, wrap ups, DK. But do you think we should all, transfer the Hangout into our Discord server and just, chill with everybody at this point?
You can certainly do that. You better put the link in the description. Well, not the description. The live chatty, the little boxy thing with words.
Okay. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, I know how to do that.
Oh,
I know. I've got this.
He knows how to press Control C and Control V.
Yeah. Watch this, fellow babies. Okay. Follow my link and join the Discord, and we're going to act like idiots for even longer. Okay.
And
there you go.
You lot shitting on me for not knowing how to use Discord. Jesus Christ. He doesn't even know how to use copy and paste.
Dude, I'm so lost in OBS and stuff. I get so lost on that shit. I'm like, please, somebody take the responsibility from me. You have no idea. But it's bad. So that's why DK runs PubChat now. I don't want to. I want to be a player. I want to have.
Do I run it? Is this run? I don't think. I think you use that word in air quotes. It's just like it's like a push down the hill and see what happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the round table now, and you know what? I'm gonna give it to a little guest. I'm gonna do a little different tonight. Commander 401, would you like to take us around the round table of rowdiness?
Sure, certainly. Mipet, you're first, as always.
Thank you. Well, that was a bit weird night, wasn't it? Nice to see you, AB, even though you pissed off your head. Thank you very much. As I said, yep, you're all a load of pissheads, but then what do I expect? The one Aussie in the room that doesn't drink, it's like, thanks, guys. But yes, I'm very, very excited as Dick and I, when he sobers up, is going to be working on my new PC, and I'll be up and running, and holy hell, look out when I'm up and running, you lot. You are going to be in so much fucking trouble. But yes, I'm very excited. Got some new things coming up, and yes, I will be in touch with a few of you very, very shortly. And yes, you will enjoy what I have to say. That's all I'm saying.
Listen up, bitches!
That's all I'm saying for now. So thank you so much for everyone in the chat for coming, and everyone on the panel, even though you're a mob of pissheads. But yeah, thank you very much. And I would like to say good night. Thank you, Commander.
Kissy kisses.
DKG, you're next.
Am I? Well, it's usually me last, but never mind. What a night. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Commander, you didn't get much chance to have a decent conversation because the room was just full of absolute pissheads.
And me.
And you. So, yeah, a bit of a different pub chat tonight, but it is a pub, so I guess it happens. So we'll see what happens next time or next week on Pub Chat. Maybe we can get some coherent conversations. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much in the chat, and thank you for as you go. You know, don't forget to click the likey button or the dislikey button. Well, I don't really care. You can press whichever button you like, and make sure you're subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, how did you know we were on? Anyway, Commander, over to you.
AB, you're next.
I mean, I take offense to people referring to us as pissheads because I'm not drunk. I mean, come to the Discord thing and I'll see if I can actually get drunk.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't think there's
idea.
enough
Yeah.
alcohol. I don't think there's enough alcohol left in my house. I may have a bottle of vodka kicking around somewhere.
Yeah, but if there isn't enough alcohol, we'll take Streamlabs donations right now to make sure AB can get drunk.
I mean, I'm talking about anal and all of the filthy shit, but that's just sober me. That's how I do. What? Sorry, did I just let you know something a little bit too much about my private life? Anyway, yeah, come to the Discord chat and we'll see if we can get me drunk. I think I've got a couple of bottles of champagne actually.
And AB can talk about his analytics.
Yes, I can talk about my analytics.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Gary?
Gary, you have 3 seconds to respond, or we will bypass you.
I think he's 2,
1. Commander, try again.
Dick, you're next.
Well, I would love to invite everybody to bypass the absolute filth and tragic state of our humanity that is the Gwyneth Paltrow vaginal candles. Nobody in their straight right mind should buy these things and light them and go, yeah, that's a fucking stench that I want in my home. Bypass the vag. Give it a fucking clear pass from your life, and let's move on to a place for humanity where we can all come together in righteousness without the stench. Gwyneth, fuck you.
I'm
Commander.
sorry. You're saying bypass the vag, but
no, but only
I would
Gwyneth's.
imagine
Only Gwyneth's.
Oh,
only
Gwyneth. All
Gwyneth's.
right, because I was going to argue, like, if you're going to bypass the vag, you have to remember that there's going to be a large number in the audience who are not into anal. So
yeah,
you
no.
can't-
I only mean Gwyneth, because for the love of God, nobody wants that stench.
Well, we should send a few to the Kremlin, but other than that, yeah, stay away from the putrid fish stench of that pompous, self-absorbed. Why the fuck would anyone
Oh,
ever
Jesus
think
Christ!
that,
I even brought up Helena Blavatsky earlier in the previous. Oh shit! And she has such a direct link between Gwyneth Paltrow's bullshit and Blavatsky. It's hilarious because that connects Gwyneth Paltrow to the Nazis. It's amazing. Yes!
Why
Okay.
would anyone be so self-absorbed as to think that anyone would want to smell their snatch? And with that, I think it's time to go back to DKG and you know, when we hit-
no, Commander, you take it. You take us out. You take us out, sausage.
Oh. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. Meet us in Discord.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you so much, everybody. Good night and bye.
Remember,
Oh,
fellow
real
babies,
kisses.
if the taste of Putin is on your lips, it's the wrong.
still here? It's over. Go home.